All right. It is Silent time. Silent is by far my favorite character. Do we get to... Oh, we do get to meet Niao, even though Ironclad was the one that died. So that's something. All right, what do we got here? We got Small Capsule, Commander, and Precarious Shears. Now we start with the Neutralize for the weak. Survivor has a little bit of Sly stuff going on. Upgrading, I think we would just... Yeah, I think we would probably just upgrade Neutralize, which is okay. A random relic might give us a little bit... Well, I was going to say it might give us a little bit of direction, but... Oh well. I think what I want to do is take this route. It's not a lot of opening fights, so I hope I'm strong enough by the time I get to the elite. And then we'll have... I guess here we'll decide whether we want the fight or not. Either way, I think we want to go back this way and get this elite fight, though. So, I think that's our route. Let's see what happens. I always like to kill one of the smaller slimes if I can. 3 and 6 is 9. That's perfect. And what is full block? I need to remember I have plating though. Let's get rid of a slimed if we can. We cannot kill him this turn, so I think we'll just make it so that we can next turn, assuming we draw 2 strikes, which we don't, of course not. That's okay. I'd rather play it slow and safe than fast and reckless. I think I like acrobatics here. Neutralize for the weak. I don't think there's anything I really care about drawing here. Acrobatics is good, but it's really something we only get value out of once we have a fairly... I mean, not necessarily large deck, but definitely larger than what we have at the moment. Man, I'm just not clicking where I need to click right now. Leading Strike is okay because of the Shiv. Sucker Punch I don't really like, honestly. I didn't mean to take it. Well, I guess I don't like it, but I guess we're taking it. Mistake number 1. Shrink sucks, but that's okay. Can we? No, that's only 8. Could try to full block. Let's get rid of a strike. We have plating, so that's fine. We'll get a little bit more damage off. If we draw 2 strikes, we kill? No, we don't. We're gonna take 1, or we can full block and kill for sure next turn, probably. Yeah, let's do that. I know this is probably like early in the act. It's actually pretty good to be a little reckless, using your HP as a resource. But if I can, I always like to maintain as much as I can, even if it draws the fight on, because that's a fight where... let's take the Ricochet, I think. That's kind of a fight where you don't really care. Share knowledge is huge since we missed a few fights. Pinpoint is okay. It's going to get better once we start playing... Once we start getting more into the Sly stuff, so... I don't hate it. Memento Mori is also going to be doing the same thing. Yeah, let's do it. What does Sucker Punch do? 2 weak? Yeah, see, it's like Neutralize costs 0. Like, it does half the damage, sure. But, man. Although the art is punching that guy who steals your cards that I don't know the name of, so I can't say I fully hate it. Let's upgrade Pinpoint. I like having a big attack. Hopefully that helps. I think I like, well, yeah, I think I like Abrasive here. That's kind of unfortunate. We could do, yeah, let's just do the 22. I think that's better. We have Thorns here, so hopefully that helps. Let's Sucker Punch for the weak. And then I guess we just full block. We already full block. I'm trying to keep in mind that we have that plating. And Thorns is huge. Pinpoint just kills, but then I can't do anything. Ricochet also kills. And I can defend. Yeah, let's do that. Because then we can also neutralize one of the smaller guys. Neutralize, I guess, this guy. The weak doesn't matter, so I just want to get him down to the HP levels of the other ones, I think. I could kill one of them, which I think is probably a better play. We don't have any infections in our hand, so we really only have to worry about what these guys are doing. And if I defend, I fully block one, but I could kill and fully block one anyways. So I think that's just the better play. Let's do that. Oof. I could kill one of them. 8 and 6 is 14. I could kill one of them if I took 3. Yeah, I think that's still better. Mitigating damage by just outright killing one is a lot better than playing a defend. And that sucks quite a bit. But we full block, and we have Thorns, which helps, so it is what it is. Neutralize on that guy. We could sucker, well, we could just pinpoint and kill him. We'll take a bit of damage here, but that's okay, I think. Molten Egg is attacks, right? Yeah, it is attacks. Okay. Flick Flack is pretty good. It gives us AoE. Follow Through kind of goes with Pinpoint, where we're playing a lot of skills. Anticipate's okay, but I don't think we really want it at the moment. I think Flick Flack is just going to be better for us. Oh, it's a shop. Hello, Mr. Shopkeeper. I don't hate Assassinate. I don't hate Footwork. We could remove and take Footwork. We can't remove and take Assassinate. We could also take Assassinate and Footwork and just keep the rest of cards, or the rest of our cards in our deck. I don't hate that. And it's vulnerable. Yeah, let's do it. Interesting to see this guy so early. I think we neutralize so that we get rid of the artifact. Then we assassinate. And then we pinpoint for 33. Seems pretty good. This would do... Oh, that's just enough. Perfect. Prepared is really good. Dash is really good. We have footwork though, so I'm not particularly concerned. I think prepared to go more into the sly is probably just better at the moment. Sets us up a bit more. That's very good since we're going to be drawing and discarding a lot. Do I want the fight or the event? We're pretty healthy. I could take the fight and try to get more gold. The event would probably... Man, I am a gambler at heart. Let's take it. Lose 9 HP. Choose a card to transform. Yeah, I like it. Let's get rid of a strike. For a poison stab. Escape plan. Basically the only thing I can afford here. Man, this shop is actually pretty good for what we want to do too. Murder would be fantastic. Escape plan isn't terrible. We've added a lot more attacks than anything though. We're actually pretty heavy in attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're a little bit more attack heavy. The draw is nice, don't get me wrong, but is there anything we want to upgrade here? Assassinate's already upgraded. Footwork goes to 3, right? I need to remember this is here. Acrobatics upgrade could be good. Neutralize could be good. Going into an elite? Yeah, I think I'm going to do neutralize, actually. The 2 weak for 0 is just so good. Let's survivor. We're going to have 12, so we can do... Sorry, there we go. Let's footwork and prepared. We have weak on him already. We could keep that going though. 7. We're gonna full block. He's already weak. I think. So the way I'm looking at this is it's either Sucker Punch for 12 and the weak, which will continue forward, and then possibly we draw into neutralize again and we can just perpetually keep him weak. Or it's poison stab, and 4 poison essentially equals out to 10 damage over 4 turns. But he's almost dead anyways. Oh, I don't know why I'm thinking about it, man. I just didn't do the math. Sometimes I overlook the small stuff like that. You gotta remember to pay attention. 10 skills gain 7 block. That's pretty good. We don't need AoE because we have Flick Flack. We could take another pinpoint. Strangle is okay, but... Are we really doing a lot there? We will with Sly. Because Sly plays... Yeah, play it for free. Strangle might be decent. Another pinpoint. I don't think we've gotten pinpoint down to 0 once. So another pinpoint here is probably not the best. And I haven't taken Strangle all that much, so let's give it a shot. Okay, I think I want to focus this guy first. I've been focusing the slime, and I feel like I take a lot of damage from this fight, so I'm going to try something a little different here. We're going to do that. Hit him with the poison, hit him with the normal strike, and hit him with the neutralize. And hopefully we can finish him off next turn. We don't need to block. We could also use a potion here. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Yikes. That's okay. That's perfect. So he's going to debuff us with that, so we'll take 3 damage every turn. That's fine. Because honestly, I think I mean, he's gonna die. I wonder if this goes away if he dies. I don't actually know, because like I said, I always kill the slime first. Let's acrobatics so that we do flick flack. Let's footwork. Prepared, because why not? We could pinpoint and just, yeah, let's just... Paying attention, paying attention. Ooh, you know what? Grand finale I might pick up too, since we're going to be doing... Since we're kind of going into like a sly draw discard thing. Grand finale could actually work. So it might be a bait. I might be getting baited, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let's do assassinate, prepared to play. Oh, he's vulnerable, so it'd actually be four times. Let's do that. Easy. Sucker punch. 9 goes to 13. Yeah, it's a pretty good turn 1, I will say. Let's poison stab, and then I think we don't full block, but we basically full block. Take 2. That's okay. I like the neutralize for the weak. Acrobatics. Let's get rid of pinpoint. Strangle is damage. I don't think we need damage. I think we just block. He's going to keep gaining strength until we get him down, though. Let's footwork. Let's prepared. Let's get rid of our... Well... Get rid of our grand finale. We're not going to use it. What do we have here? We could draw into a flick flack or ricochet. I don't particularly hate it. Plus, that would bring pinpoint down. Nice. I think I block. Use pinpoint. He's stunned. Good thing to know he loses all of his strength after being stunned. He's gonna hit us with the ringing though, which sucks. I hate ringing. I think we just hit him with the weak. We won't block it, but we're not ringing anymore, which is good. I want to acrobatics. Yikes. Let's get rid of a strike. We don't need to sucker punch because he's already weak. We have 47 HP to work with. I think I'm going to poison stab to do the poison over time, because I do think this fight is going to go the distance for poison to actually do something. Let's get him some weak, and he's going to make us... He's going to make our ears ring again. He's going to keep our head ringing. I could block with Survivor, or I could pinpoint and just try to push out more damage. Man, I wish I drew Grand Finale in this hand. Actually, you know what I can do is Survivor. Oh no, it won't play because of ringing? That sucks. You know, I wish Sly could go past some restrictions. Like, Sly apparently doesn't work with ringing, but it also doesn't work with bound either. Stampede doesn't work with bound either. I wish like little effects like that could get past the boss effects. Let's get rid of a defend. We have far too many. I can't kill here. I have 1 strike. I can full block though. I think that's just what we do. Let's... I guess just do as much damage as we can. Man. weak is going to make him do 25% less. Which means what? It's going to go down by like 5? So it'll go down to 16. So this is basically like doing 8 damage and playing a defend. Or I can do 22 damage and hopefully kill him next turn. I think that's just better. We're going to get healed anyway, so as long as I don't take like a huge hit here, I think we're okay. Let's prepared. Get rid of a strike, I guess. Neutralize. Pinpoint kills. Pinpoint probably would have killed at the start of turn. We're not... Wow, okay. We're not really doing anything with Knife Trap. Or, I'm sorry, we're not doing anything with Shivs. Is it just after image? Is it even after image? Do I care about the block? I don't think I care. I'm just going to skip this. It always feels bad to skip the rare card reward, but... So here's the thoughts. I don't think we take Pale's Tears, because we're not typically ending with unspent mana, and we don't have any other energy relics, so it's kind of a waste. Pale's Wing is pretty good, I think. I mean, getting a relic for skipping card rewards is pretty good. Pale's Legion I've actually never taken, but I think in this scenario, Pale's Wing is just better, so I'm gonna go with that. You have 209 gold, so again, a shop doesn't really matter to us. We're not scared of too many elites on this floor either. There's not really very many elites though, so... Yeah, I think what I want to do here is take these fights into the shop. And then... Yeah, so let's go... I know I said I didn't really care about shops, which I don't really... But, oops, I don't really, but I don't want to take the elite before the fire, especially after 4 hallway fights. That seems like, it seems pretty bad, so. I think, you know what, let's do that. And he's just dead. You'll love to see it. So that's full block. I need to pay more attention on if I can kill and all that. Prepared. Easy. Grand finale will be played at some point. Untouchable. Do I care about Untouchable? It's not terrible. I just don't know if we really need the block at the moment. Maybe we do, and I'm just overthinking it. I don't really feel like we've had issues with block, though. Or we can make progress to a relic. Let's sacrifice. We have a few more hallway fights to... Ooh, this is a hand. Let's acrobatics, a flick flack. Let's prepared. And get rid of that. Let's assassinate, neutralize. This will full block us. And we can do that. Nice. Footwork. And I guess we just lay into him. I wish I could have played Pinpoint, but is what it is. Blocks for 32. Can we do 32? It's 12. I don't think we can do 32 this turn. 14, 16. We can poison him. I like Strangle. We're not going to get through his defenses, I don't think. 10. Oh, wow. We're actually taking a decent chunk. Let's see. Strangle would do 10. That'd put him at 14. Then we'd play Neutralize. Survive or Defend. We'd lose 9 HP. Going down to 16. Go down to 13. I mean, it's okay. Would that full block us? 17? No, it wouldn't. Well, with Neutralize it would. Yeah, let's do it. It's probably just our best play. Well, we can break his block at least. Let's Acrobatics a Ricochet. Prepared. Just get rid of that, I guess. I think we kill. Yeah, we do. Perfect. Okay. We have AoE. I don't think we need Deflect. Anticipate is whatever. I'm going to sacrifice and see. Oh, Gremlin Horn is huge. It's so good. Especially for these kind of hallway fights. So now I can focus on like this guy and... Let's Acrobatics. Grand Finale, probably. And then we can Footwork Survivor a Flick Flack. And then we can Assassinate to just kill. Can we, is that dumb? No. 22. I could weaken him, actually, with Sucker Punch. Well, Neutralize is going to do the same thing. Yeah, there we go. I got to think a little bit more with Silent. Ooh. There's no guarantee that Ricochet hits the target I want it to, and I'm weak, so... is what it is. A Strangle would just straight up kill. Or so would a Strike, actually, so... A Strangle, prepared. A Strangle again. I actually don't hate the second Strangle. Because that puts him at 1. We take 3, which is... Oh, no, we don't, because our tuning fork... Man, I am losing track already of just everything. I don't think I want this Flex Potion. I think it's good with the shivs, but... Well-laid plans could be really good. I actually really like well-laid plans. I think that's... Oh, with Grand Finale? Absolutely. Okay. I think this guy is gonna mess me up, I think. So... I like Strangle. I like Assassinate for the vulnerable. That's 16. I could Energy Potion and do another 16 here, but I kind of want to wait for Pinpoint. Retaining Grand Finale is probably not the best idea. Ooh, okay. Get rid of a Strike. Oh, man. You know what? And screw it, let's get rid of that. Now here's the thing. I'm going to draw 5 cards, which means that Grand Finale is going to be able to be played. So I don't actually want to use Prepared here. I want to just end and retain Grand Finale. Beautiful. 60 damage. I told you guys Grand Finale was going to be played this time. I don't think I want any of these, so I think a sacrifice is fine. I don't think we care. Seeing Untouchable again here makes me kind of want to take it, but at the same time, I kind of don't. I mean, we're full health. We're kind of just killing it. Abacus is not bad, I will say, especially for the sly stuff that we have going on. I don't care about any of the cards. Here's the thing that I'm thinking here. So we have 23 cards. Every turn we draw 5 cards, but the very first turn we draw 7, meaning that we would need, if Grand Finale gets into our hand at the end of our deck, like in the last hand that we draw before we hit 0, we would need to be at a multiple of 5 plus 2. So the closest that we would be at right now would be 22. Which means that if we remove a card, we would be at 22, and if we draw Grand Finale in the last hand of our deck, we can immediately play it. Which is pretty good. Well-Laid Plans kind of just doesn't care about that, though, and we are doing a lot of deck manipulation, so that kind of goes out the window, now that I think about it a bit more. Removing is still very good, though, don't get me wrong. Removing a strike here would be pretty good. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to remove a strike and save my money. And we will Smith will... Oh, retain up to 2 cards. That's pretty good. This goes up to 3, right? Yeah. I don't think we're having an issue with block at the moment, so I think Well-Laid Plans is just the better option. Okay. I think we Well-Laid Plans into Assassinate, into Sucker Punch. Defend would put us at 14. Sure. I just want Ricochet, actually. Let's Footwork. Survivor. Ricochet is going to do more, so let's do that. That, and we can still play Flick Flack. Grand Finale for sure. 10 damage, and that is pretty good. Again, we keep Grand Finale, because now we can play it. Grand Finale. I actually could make him vulnerable. Yeah, let's do it. 90 damage. I am down. Let's get rid of a defend, because I'm probably not defending this turn. Let's get rid of another defend. Let's throw a strangle on him. Easy. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Do I want that? We'll take it. Another prepared goes kind of hard, I think. We do need to be on the lookout for more sly cards that aren't untouchable. Well, I guess we could probably consider untouchable now. I like a Footwork to start. Let's focus on this guy. We could just kill him. Let's prepare it first. Oh, well. That kind of sucks. That's okay. We'll get rid of Grand Finale. Boom. That is fine, that is fine. I didn't play Ricochet because without Vulnerable, I guess even with Vulnerable, the other two would have done more. This does 12 in total because it's just on one enemy. The other way did 14, I think. No, 15. Strangle is pretty good. Acrobatics would help us play. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Acrobatics to play Ricochet this time. We break. Easy. We don't want to retain anything. Strangle prepared. Finishers, whatever. Deflect is whatever. Dagger sprays, whatever. Let's sacrifice. Bag of marbles. I don't hate it. Always love some vulnerable. I don't really care about these options. I'll take the dazed, I guess. And I'm not going to have anything to upgrade soon. This enemy sucks to deal with, I will say. Oh, wow. And we have the dazed. Poison stab, assassinate, I guess. We need to just focus big guy, if we can. Strangle. Prepared. Lick flack. Acrobatics. Ricochet. Can we kill anybody? I can defend, which would not full block, but it would do a decent amount. And then we could pinpoint, or I can, oh, you know what, actually? Strike, strike, strike. And then, oh, it's only skills. Well, that's still worth. Oh, and he's just dead. Man, I gotta start paying attention to the health more. Goodness gracious. There's After Image again. I don't hate it, because it does give us some block. Yeah, why not? Whenever this card will be shuffled into your draw pile, place it on top instead. It feels really bad putting it on like a prepared or an acrobatics or something. Maybe acrobatics is just the best option though. I could also guarantee neutralize go to the top. Meaning maybe I can... Well, yeah, being able to consistently rely on it for a week is pretty good, actually. Screw it. Let's do it. I don't know if that's any good. I actually haven't found a good card for that to go onto, to be perfectly honest. Nate would be pretty okay. 5 times, so it would benefit from vulnerable and strength better. Sucker punches, whatever. Survivor's okay. Prepared is 2 and 2, right? Yeah, 2 and 2. That's okay. Acrobatics is pretty good. Let's do acrobatics. All right, here we go. Survivor is a sly... Ooh. Do I want that? Not really. Survivor is a sly enabler, so I don't particularly hate it. What would this do for me? I do 10. Could give him weak as well. That'd put him at 10, I think. Could poison him. Or I could just full block. Oh, I need to remember I'm taking the 6 here too. He's still weak. I think what I want to do is defend, survivor, strike, pinpoint, and then we'll retain grand finale in hopes that we deck manipulate our way into being able to play it. I like prepared here to play flick flack. Acrobatics to let's drop a strike. Paired, drop a strike. Neutralize for the weak. Let's stack more weak with sucker punch. We can pinpoint and then we'll have full block with poison stab. Seems pretty good to me. Well, that's unfortunate. I actually kind of like doing this. Okay, we're taking 13, 27. Man. Let's strangle, neutralize. Prepared to play ricochet. And then we can defend survivor. We always keep grand finale. We're drawing 4. Acrobatics would literally allow us to do it all. Grand finale for 62. Oh, wait, hold on. Rank. There we go. Grand finale for 93. Prepared we can play now, which means we can play flick flack. Good fight. Cure all is pretty good too. Murder. Shadow Step is also very good though. I think I like murder more. Do I? Do I like murder more? Man, I love murder. That's all I'm saying. On record, I love murder. Murder gets a big thumbs up from me. I think murder's just the better option here. We're drawing a lot of cards, so. Add 1 whistle. Deal 33 damage. Stun the enemy. Claws would be pretty good. Up to 6 cards. We could get rid of poison stab. That'd be 4 mauls. Or we can cook at rest sites. If that's the case, we want to hit as many campfires as possible, which it looks like the most we'd be able to hit is 3. Although that line on the left is looking mighty juicy. And Maul is like okay, I guess, but we're not really playing our strikes. I think meat cleaver is just the way to go. And I really like this path. We get an early shop, we get 2 elites, and we get 3 campfires. We could also take the question marks, a shop, and then take a safe path, so to speak, which I think I actually like a little better. Yeah, let's do that. I think we're fairly strong, so I think taking a few question marks in this act is going to be okay. Ow, wow, wow. All right. Thank you. Acrobatics into Flick Flack is pretty cool. Murder deals 19. After image survivor would put us, I think, above what we need to be at, so I'm fine with that. Man, we could have actually played. It's fine. It's fine. Neutralize for sure. Defend for sure. We're at 9. This could take us up to. Man, this is unfortunate. Murder, how much are you doing? 33? He's already weak. Wow, we do not have much block right now, do we? We might have to use a potion here, which I think is okay. Should have strangled first, probably. Let's... Yikes. Do we drink both? Actually, what can we even accomplish with that? Defend. 22. $35, we would need 14. Can't do 14. Just do that. That's fine. Let's keep these 2. Wow. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter, but man, I was drawing not very well. Damage X times. I don't think I care about that. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand is fine, but we don't really have the energy for it. I think I'm just going to sack it. We need 1 more. This is a safe path, so losing HP here is fine. It upgraded to defense. That's something. Oh, it's the fake shop. We don't really have any strike cards except for our normal strikes, and we're planning on getting rid of those. I don't think I care about a lot of these. I think I'm just going to save my money for the real shop. It is right there, after all. After image here is fine. Assassinate is pretty good. Making the back guy weak is good as well, but 12 and he's weak. I'd be... oh man. It's fine. We'll take a little bit of damage, but I think it should be okay. Alright, let's neutralize that guy. Repaired, flick flack, and oh, and ricochet. Okay. I can... there we go. Footwork is good. Oh. Beautiful. Dagger throw is pretty good. But we could sack... well, dagger throw would just replace a strike. It'd be just a better strike. Yeah, I mess with it. Alright, what do we have after this? Basically no fights. I think we cook here. Let's get rid of 2 strikes. Proceed. These cards are not the best. I guess I should say these options are not the best. That's okay. Let's do Vajra. Let's get rid of our last strike. Let's continue on. Now I do kind of want to fight this elite. Oh man. That's kind of unfortunate. They're all vulnerable, which is good. Let's struggle on the last guy. We could assassinate someone. Pinpoint this guy. Okay, well, I think we just literally murder both of these guys. I love a turn 1 kill. Why are we getting so many of these? I think taking an untouchable now is okay. Cook one more time. Let's get rid of Poison Stab and Sucker Punch. All right, let's... Strangle, assassinate, neutralize, and defend. Uh, 18... If I do ricochet and it doesn't hit that guy, well, it's bound to hit him once, right? Nice. And they're not attacking anymore, which means that I can do that. I probably don't want to do anything else, though. I'll just do that. I like keeping murder and dagger throw, I guess. Actually, let's keep survivor. Let's keep an attack and a block. I like strangle again. Strangle is pretty good. Weaken him just cuz. Repaired on untouchable is very good. Let's use it on defend as well. What do we have? Flick Flack and Ricochet could both be drawn, so I'm down. 23. $13. I don't know why I kept Grand Finale. That was kind of dumb. That is okay, though. Prepared for Ricochet, and we'll get rid of Grand Finale. Neutralize. Prepared again for Flick Flack. That's fine. And now I think we just murder this guy, right? Yeah. Easy. I like a blur. Blur is really good. I do want to fight the elite. I'm gonna get a little ballsy with it. Let's paired. Untouchable. Defend. I'm fine with that. Discard 1. Do I just discard the Grand Finale? I don't hate it. We don't have well-laid... Do we have well-laid plans? Is that well-laid plans? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of a defend. We're going to draw quite a bit of stuff here, so... Let's get rid of the Strangle. I don't have the energy for it. If I play this, I'll take 6. Or I otherwise block. Actually, what I can do is after Image and Grand Finale. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, but Footwork is really good too. Yeah. It's worth. No discard is crazy. He's doing 12. We're going to basically just full block, which is whatever. Let's get rid of Grand Finale. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, let's get rid of Grand Finale and let's keep Ricochet, I guess. Having After Image would be nice, but I don't think it's worth the 6 damage we're probably going to take from playing it, so is what it is. He's still weak, so Neutralize is not really going to do much for us. I'm still going to play it, but, you know. Pinpoint? Do we keep a Pinpoint? Actually, what am I doing? We get rid of both of these, right? Yeah, and then we defend Pinpoint. And then next turn, we can just kill with Murder, I believe. Man, nothing that draws us anything. That's unfortunate. Nightmare? What would we use Nightmare on? A Nightmare on Grand Finale would be goofy. I don't think I want a Nightmare. Nightmare on Blur would be pretty good, actually. But not on Test Subject. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I think we strangle after image. Aired. We can get rid of that defend that we just drew. Prepared. Same thing. Assassinate. Pinpoint. Oh, I didn't think that far ahead. Oh, that feels so bad. I think I have to, though. How much am I taking if I don't? I gain 8. I take 21. That's a huge hit. I can't take that. Cannot take that. That is so unfortunate, though. Okay. How do we do this? Let's acrobatics. Neutralize. Ricochet is better here for sure. I think I blur. No, I have well-laid plans for sure. And then we keep blur and flick flack. Footwork for sure. Paired. Prepared. Dagger throw. Okay. Murder will kill next turn. So, easy. We could take another murder. I could also just skip. Yeah. Alright, rest up. Hopefully we don't die on this first phase. Already at 24. That's crazy. Sure, let's retain the defend as well. Why not? I think footwork is a must here. After image, we could just get off early, or we could wait. I don't hate getting it off early. Let's prepared. Man, he still benefits off that. That's unfortunate. Another prepared, I guess, is okay. We can weaken him. We're gonna draw grand finale. Ooh, wait, that's huge. That's massive. What? Easy. And there's nothing we need to try to draw for because we got everything off. What are we going to keep? I don't think murder's really worth it. Acrobatics and neutralize them? Alright, the hard part is over. How many cards? Wait, wow, we drew so many cards. Let's neutralize, get that out of our hands. Let's prepared. Let's see, let's prepared again. Neutralize again. Acrobatics. Or flick flack. We can strangle. Prepared again. Grand finale, and let's get rid of a defend. And then do we just blur? I mean, I'm fine with that. No wounds, please. Thank you. Murder's dealing 51 right now. Let's prepared. Ricochet. Neutralize. Aggro throw would let us draw 1. Let's do it. We can make it so that our block doesn't go away next turn. I'm down. Yeah, this is pretty good. That looks good to me. Okay, our block is gone. Well, it's down to 10 at least. Can we draw 5? We can draw 5. Let's get rid of that and they defend. Oh, well. Actually, I kind of like the block here. Because we're going to be doing... Oh, he's intangible. That's unfortunate. Alright, well. Blur hooks us up. Grand finale not being able to be played kind of sucks, but I think that's okay. Let's keep Ricochet. Ricochet will do more here, so that's fine. We'll neutralize to get him weak. Blur defend. We'll blur. We're not blocking everything at the moment. We will keep both. I like Strangle here. He's gonna not be taking a lot, but that's okay. 2 cards. That is fine. Grand finale is whatever here. I don't want to discard it though. Discard or defend. Boom. Prepared. We don't have a blur. And even if we drew it, we wouldn't be able to keep it. It's kind of unfortunate. Nine times 3 is okay. We can't draw and we can't discard. It's a bit unfortunate. We can full block though. I think what I want to do, just to ensure. I don't know why I kept Grand Finale. I keep thinking wrong about that. Alright. Actually, what do we have here? Paired will draw 1. Yeah, we're not going to be able to proc Grand Finale at all. Let's just keep Dagger Throw then. 119. We're almost there. We could play this now. He's not hitting us, so why not? If we draw it again, we just end the fight. Prepared. He's doing 30. Yeah, really all we're concerned about right now is getting our murder. And there it is. GG. That was a pretty good silent run. Man, it would have been a good April Fool's joke to just be like, and this is our first silent run, and they're just not saying anything the entire video. That would have been so good.